That's all we know how to do. Here we go, guys. I am back again. This time I'm doing an install video on two things. Both I did get from Main Street Cycle. They didn't sponsor the video, but I did get the parts from them, so I'm going to give kudos to where it's due. So the first thing we have, oil kit. Got the filter, standard oil. I didn't get the synthetic oil, but first oil change is okay because I'm going to change it out pretty quick anyway. The second is in the box here. That is my new skid plate. I got the aluminum skid plate from Main Street Cycle. And what's going on that? Go figure. All right, so first we have the oil filter. And they give 3 liters of oil, which is about 3.2 quarts. And I'm not so sure that's enough. I think it's 3.5 quarts to be enough, but I'll check it as I'm going. Alright, so here we go. Let's try to keep the mess to a minimal. Oh, this is going to be difficult. But I will get it. And now I can't see nothing. And I got my rag up here in the under the skid plate to try to control the amount of oil, and I can't reach nothing. It's obvious I'm going to have some mess. Oh God, here it comes. How do you like me now? Well, guys, we had a little bit of an accident down here. You know how that goes. So, putting the oil filter on now. I don't know if it's the right way or not, but I've always put a little bit of oil on here on the O-ring, and then that way I know it's sealed. Some people fill them up, but I ain't doing that because it's going to be dumping it everywhere, and it's already running everywhere anyway. If your hands are decently strong, you definitely don't need to put a wrench on there to tighten that the oil filter on. It's taking me a little longer to do than I wanted, but heck, man, dump my oil everywhere. But that's okay. I got it cleaned up quick enough so the wife don't kill me. All right. So that's it for the oil filter. Didn't think you were seeing too much. But that's the oil filter right there. And it's pointing down, so all the oil is going to run all over the place. Alright guys, when it's time to put the drain plug back in, start it by hand. Do not use a wrench on it until you have it started by hand. Oh, and don't forget, the little rubber O-ring. I'm sure you can see it there. Mine fell off, and when the oil blew over, and it made a mess, so I had to hunt it down. And of course you know where it went, where I didn't want it to go. And I'm not going to use the impact on this. I'm going to tighten it in by hand. Some things you've got to feel. Don't need to over tighten it, but definitely put it in tight enough. There you go. What a mess, guys. Oh my goodness. If that doesn't come up, the wife is going to crucify me. Oh, Jesus. All right, guys, there is a second drain plug with the filter. And I'm not sure, but if you follow these needle nose right back here, there's a 19mm bolt that has to come out with the screen. Guys, I'm prepared to make a stinking mess with this, as I have a feeling I'm gonna make a stinking mess. And here I'm doing it all in my driveway. Boy, the things I do to get myself in trouble with my wife. Well, here we go. Oh, Lord Jesus. Ouch. So what I've done is I've got a piece of cardboard. You can see my little ramp. I hope it works. And I have a little 1-gallon bucket here to catch it all I say, hopefully most all of the oil that's going to pour out. Here it comes. It's not going to all come out until I don't lose the O-ring. Little black rubber washer here. There's a screen in there, and you got to pull it out, and that's where the fun begins. And I'm going to pull it out slowly so I can control what's going into my bucket. Ooh, that looks nasty. Eee. Guys, if you can tell, that looks terrible. I'm pulling out slowly so I can control the flow. Oh my goodness. Now look, oh my goodness. Well, that was a lot easier than the drain plug on the bottom. And this is the screen, as I'll show you once I'm done controlling this oil spill. I feel like it's an Exxon Valdez here, man. So this is the filter screen that goes in up there behind that 19mm bolt, which is in there for a reason, of course. So we're going to slowly let that thing drain the rest of the way out and clean the mess up, put it all back together, and start cleaning things the way they're supposed to be. Now we're going to take our solution here. We're going to spray it all over everything and give it a good old clean of degreaser on that. And take one of our cleaner rags and just start wiping things down. You don't have to do this. It's just my choice. It's gonna get a power spraying soon anyway. Yeah, you gotta clean them up before you can take them out and ride them and get them dirty. So now, next step. Time to put oil in it. All right, let's start dumping the oil. Hopefully, big of a mess. Now start it up, let it run for 4 or 5 minutes, and then check all your levels. Now we're not gonna let you watch and listen to that the whole time. All right, let's check the oil. Be back in a few. Ran for 5 minutes. Clean off the dipstick, put the dipstick back in. Nah, I don't know if you can see that or not, but right here where my thumb is, that's the full line. There's an F right there. There's an L right here where the end of my thumbnail is, and the oil is dead in the middle. Perfect. So guys, that's going to do it. Oil change is all done. I'm pretty happy about that. A little more than involved than what I thought it would be, and definitely my driveway thinks so, because it got a lot of oil on it. I think I got the most of it up, but we're in good shape. So that'll do the oil change video for now. I got another video coming out for the skid plate. So for now, that's going to do it, guys. So until next time. Oh, that's almost forgot. Thank you, Main Street Cycle. Man, you guys have supplied me a lot of parts. I paid for about everything except for the lights, the bar lights, light bars, or whatever you want to call them. But thank you, Main Street Cycle, for all your support, all your help, and supplying parts. So here's the banner for them somewhere. Boom. So until next time, guys, peace out. God bless. See you in the next one.